The shots weren't falling for a lot of the night, but the defense has been there kind of carrying you. What did you see on that end to help you guys come through with the victory?
Yeah, I think we set the tone early. First quarter, I think they had like 16 points, something like that, so we set the tone early.
Your shot wasn't falling from the perimeter, but you do hit the one where you're almost falling out of bounds. You kind of looked up as if saying, okay, finally one goes down.
I mean, it's crazy. I can't make a normal shot and I make that shot. Just at this point who I am, but got to work on that easy shots. Got to knock them down. I've been playing horrible, so I got to get back to it.
All right, you guys are winning games, though. What have you noticed about your teammates, and how are you getting the job done as a group?
Like I said, the first time we set the tone on defense, and then we play with pace. The ball is moving, so that's how we win games.
Yeah, what did you see from LeBron James tonight?
It's amazing. There's nothing else to say. Amazing.
All right, Luka, go get some rest.
All right, thank you, Mike. And you look at the Lake Show trio, the big three there. Luka with 21 for the Lakers. Luka, LeBron, and AR all over 20 points. But guys, like we've seen over these last 4 games, especially in the Dallas game, when the offense kind of stalls or maybe they go cold, it's the defense that kind of saves the day for them, big game. And again, they hold a good team to 102 points, T-Wolves.
Yeah, I mean, the Lakers, they did a good job of, protecting their lead, even though it got away from them. It got a little sloppy. Minnesota Tanner going one-on-one with, direct blow-bys, got Minnesota close enough. But I do think the defense always upholds, and the Lakers down the stretch were able to get some stops and get fouled and get to the line, which they went to the line, 42 times, 46 times tonight? 46 free throw attempts. They got 32 points from the line. And LeBron with his 17 rebounds and, his assist making, they were able to close it out. It got a little sloppy down the end. You don't want to see them lose a lead like that almost, but they protected their home court. On to the next one.
Yeah, 11 for 41 from 3. A lot of shots were taken from that, especially when Ant-Man went out. Yeah. And with no Rudy Gobert, I thought there'd be more of a team, attacking team. Yeah. But that's the way they're playing now, a lot of shots because Luka's getting them open jumpers. And also, my concern right now is about RH. He went out there with, I don't know if it was a knee, back. He was grabbing a little bit of everything. He only played 18 minutes. And right now, I think if they would have had him, it would have been a little bit easier because when you take him out, you take out one of your scoring threats. Yeah. Because Novendo and Doe haven't been scoring like Rui. So, hopefully he's healthy and hopefully, they can get some rest because we saw LeBron reaching at his hamstring because tomorrow they got a game against a really good team.
Yeah, they're calling it a left knee strain for Rui. We'll find out more information later, obviously. And Jackson Hayes fell onto his hip, and then, of course, LeBron was holding his hamstrings. So hopefully everyone's okay. Let's go back downtown. Luka is with Mike Trudell.
But you know what, though? We never get to share Rob's birthday because it's in August. Mm-hmm. So I want to share a little bit of that's my wish. That's my birthday wish, is for you guys to know that it's my birthday, and I thank you for all the wishes. Thank you, Rob. But Rob's birthday is in August, and we never get to celebrate his birthday. So I'm going to share a little bit of mine with Rob today. His birthday is August, what?
25th.
25th. Nobody ever knows that. You see it on Twitter, on social media. But I want you to know that we never get to bring it to him when he's in studio. So
you came to the house to celebrate.
I did come to the house.
Yeah, so.
Came to the man.
That's all that matters.
I wouldn't call that a house. I call that a man.
Seriously.
Thank you, everyone. Yeah, man. I'm happy to be having a birthday.
It's an honor to be in your presence, Big Game.
It's an honor to be here, man.
You make being on this show so much fun.
And it's vice versa. We got a good family here. Yeah, including the people out there and behind the cameras and in the production. Whatever that room is in there. But yeah, thank you, Spectrum. It's been a great ride and celebrate many birthdays here. We all have, and let's keep it going. We're winning on my birthday, that's all good.
Speaking of that, should we talk about winning?
Yeah.
Yes.
We also have an awesome video just to show you that he can still get it in groove. That'll be coming up later in the show. You'll want to wait for that. But speaking of winning, we start with the West standings, which is fun to look at. You see it right here, the Lakers in that 5 spot. With a win tonight, they could jump the Rockets. That due to percentage points at that point. Coming in, they are 2 games behind the 2 spot currently. They're 4 ahead of that 6 spot where the Clippers are. and just 2 games separate 6 through 10. Tells you everything you need to know about the wild, wild west that we are living in. But how about this? Big game, we'll start with you. Lakers 8-game win streak versus teams above 500. Early on, I would say that when you talk about the Lakers, that was actually not the narrative. That's not what we were hearing about this team, that they were able to beat those teams. And JJ's used the word connected a lot this year. He's also, as of lately, used the word belief. And I think, too, when you think of the schedule ahead over the next month or so, you're going to face a lot of those teams above 500 to just have the belief and see that you know you can get it done. I would say that that certainly will help going into those matchups.
Yeah, and you know, and that belief doesn't just happen. You know, you have to work with that. When they were winning those games early on against, you know, less than 500 teams, they were wins. Not impressive enough to give us the belief that, you know, they could sustain that type of winning. But when they start to win against, you know, New York, against Denver, you know, against good teams like Memphis, they started to show us something, and then you could see that they had started some type of connection with one another. And in order to have that, you got to believe. You got to believe in what you're doing. You have to be able to voice that as a coach and have them to, you know, transfer that onto the court. And you can tell that they believe in what they're doing. For their defense to pick up like it has the last month or so without AD, it's been most impressive. So. Yeah, they believe, and they're bringing it every night to the court. They're sharing the basketball, and it's a collective effort. I mean, they have the stars, but I'd have to say the role players are playing a major part in this success.
And see, I have to add trust to that. You got, I think, trust. You know, trust in what you're doing, trust in your teammates, because there's a lot of times when there's players out there on the court, and the coach would tell you something. You know, Jay, we'll look at the coach like, I don't know if we trust that play right there. You know, but I think you watch the guys will trust each other. They trust in what the coaches say. And on the defensive end, they trust in that they'll have each other back. There's so many moments now where guys will penetrate, and you like, where's the guy? You look, and the guy didn't rotate like he was supposed to. But now guys are starting to figure out, it might happen once in a game, but before it was happening like maybe multiple times, but now the guys are trusting each other defensively. And more importantly, they believe in and trust each other on the offensive end, because there was a point where, you know, LeBron like, nah, I'm going to carry the team. Now you know AR can do it. Even nice RH can do it. And now we got Luka, you know Luka can do it. So I think the trust has to be thrown in there too.
They're one of the best defenses, obviously, throughout this month, second best in the NBA, and that offense we continue to see, as you mentioned, the trust build. For a preview of tonight's matchup, we join Lakers reporter Mike Trudell. He's courtside at Crypto.com Arena, as always, first on the floor. Hey, Mike.
Hey guys, welcome downtown. Look, I have to start by saying happy birthday to Big Game James Worthy. Now, as you guys know, I spend a lot of my life watching NBA League Pass, and now you can watch all of the post-game shows as well and pre-game shows. James, you are by far the best analyst. I'm saying this as with an authoritative view on it. This is not up for debate. It is a fact, and you are an even better guy. Ali, I think since I moved here, I haven't heard a single person say anything bad about James Worthy. Everybody loves him off the court as well. And so as a tribute, what I've been trying to debate, and I have to get AJ to sort of pay for this, but do you want a cardinal, which is the state bird of North Carolina?